Ethiopia. We know it as a country of high culture, exuberant nature, as the home of coffee and warm, friendly people. This is a country marked by both pain and hope. Here one sees people's pain, especially the pain of the children who are hungry, thirsty, and ill. Mothers with children who are malnourished and dehydrated. The children have never lived out their childhood and are marked for life. Some of them are infected with HIV. Simon, who was found wrapped in a blanket next to a bin. I remember the dark, clear eyes of the child looking at me long enough for me to see in them my own image. God's eyes, too, will always hold the image of these children and of each of us. The carefree play of children and their true joy create a community. After our play, we head home, where Seboka's mother is waiting for us. There are 10 of them in the little house built of mud and straw. The mother gave life and birth to 8 children. The meeting with the Selamavit family is very warm. The mother, festively dressed because of our visit, talks about the children and life in the village. She thanks me that her daughter Seboka can attend school because she has a sponsor in our country. In this school, there is also Kadir, who hurries home after school to where his grandmother is waiting for him. A cow gives them milk so that they can prepare meals every day. The parents died years ago of an incurable disease. Now his grandmother looks after him and puts all her hope in him. She is thankful to the Silesians that her grandchild can attend school. The Silesians' greatest concern is to make it possible for orphans and families with many children to live a decent life. Because of that, they look for individuals that might be willing to provide sponsorship. With the help of their sponsors, the children will become adults who will contribute to and change the country in which they live. Being part of the sponsorship project prevents children and young people from going astray or sliding into prostitution. Through sponsorship, it is possible for a child in Ethiopia to attend school and to have a hot meal each day. It brings a feeling of great joy to know that you have helped somebody live a decent life. In the heat and sweat, the adults earn the daily bread for their families. Their work is hard, especially during the drought period and when there are floods. The Silesians set up sewing rooms and small shops to keep the young people off the streets. Tigst and Aster are graduates of the Secondary School of Medicine. They study together and are best friends. On their way home, they tell each other their secrets and hopes. Tigst is the best student at her school and harbors the almost unrealizable wish to become a doctor. When she comes home, she tells her mother about the happy events of her day at school. Her mother prepares some ingara for her, which is the Ethiopian national dish, and which her daughter likes best. This is what Tigst said in the interview.
I studied nurse and third year, and I will graduate in this year. So Don Bosco's helped me, and I will change my life. So after graduation, I will help poor person, ill like children.
In Kobe, the sisters have opened a hospital for the most needy. Marina, the nurse, and 3 students of medicine in their last year, Barbara, Lona, and Urshka, have dedicated themselves to their needs for 3 months. With the medicine which they had delivered by plane, they clean and bandage open wounds, and they also carry out minor operations. With the money they have collected, they pay for more demanding operations in Addis Ababa. a putrid open wound right through to the bone. They lovingly clean it every day, put on a fresh bandage, and give the patient hope. As we talk each day, we realize how difficult life here is. But yet we experience that life is rich despite the pain, as we share everything we have with those who need us.
Se